Hey, my people, grab a seat because today's story is something serious, something that can shake tables across Nigeria and even attract international attention. So, you know Nnamdi Kanu, right? The IPOB leader who's been fighting for Igbo self determination for years. Well, he has written a direct letter to US President Donald Trump. And trust me, this is not just any letter. It's about alleged attacks on Christians in Southeast Nigeria, ignored court orders, and calls for global action. Before we dive in, if you have not subscribed yet, just pause a little, click the subscribe button, then come back. Let's continue the story. So, let's put things in context first. Nnamdi Kanu is the man leading IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. He's been in and out of controversies, especially with the Nigeria government since 2015. People know him for his activism and also for the legal battles that keeps popping up. Now, this letter he wrote is explosive because he's calling out serious attacks on Christians and the Igbo people in the Southeast, and is not holding back. Is asking for international attention and intervention, and is reaching out directly to Trump. Here is the gist of the letter. Number one, existential threat. Kanu says Christians in Nigeria, particularly in the Southeast, are facing an existential threat. He even uses the term Judo-Christian genocide. He argues that the attack aren't isolated incidents. They are widespread and ongoing. Number two, Trump's previous statement. Remember when Trump had warned about attacks on Christians in Nigeria? Kanu is leveraging that statement to press the point that the Nigerian government is failing to protect its citizens. Past incidents, that's number three. He gives several examples to show the pattern. The 2016 Nkpo Aba killings, 2017 Operation Python dance raids, 2020 Obigbo incidents, reports by Amnesty International and the UN documenting attacks and killings. This shows he is trying to prove that the violence is not random, is systematic. Here is where the letter gets really interesting. Number one, independent inquiry. Is asking for a US-led investigation into these attacks, including access to military logs, mass graves, and survivor testimonies, all under international supervision. Number two, sanctions. He wants targeted sanctions on Nigeria officials allegedly responsible under the Global Magnitsky Human Rights Accountability Act. Number three, referendum for self-determination. Kanu is also calling for a peaceful self-determination referendum for the Igbo people as the only way to stop the cycle of violence. Number four, personal situation. He also details his own ordeal, being forcibly abducted from Kenya, placed in solitary confinement, denied proper charges, and deprived of fair trial. Now, here is a part most people don't talk about. Federal courts have granted Kanu's discharge multiple times. Yes, the court said he should be released, but here is the kicker. The federal government refused to honor the court's orders. So for now, Kanu remains in detention, even when the law clearly says he could be free. This raises huge questions about due process, the rule of law, and fairness in Nigeria. Can you imagine being in court and winning, yet still being held? That's the situation here. What does this mean for Nigeria and the general public? International attention. The US and global human rights organization may start paying close attention to Nigeria's handling of Christians and IPOB members. Political pressure. The Nigerian government, including President Tinubu, could face immense pressure to act or risk international sanctions. Impact on Igbo and Christian communities. The situation highlights the security challenges in the Southeast and raises awareness about threats faced by Christians and IPOB supporters. Rule of law debates. The situation sparks debates on extraordinary rendition, fair trial, and government accountability. Can you believe all this is intense? Kanu is boldly taking his grievances to the international stage, calling for action against what he sees as systematic violations. And as a Nigerian, you can't help but ask, what does this mean for justice, democracy, and human rights in our country? If you are watching right now and have not subscribed yet, hit that button and drop a comment. Do you support Kanu's move, or do you think this could make things worse? I really want to hear your thoughts. So, my people, as this matter unfolds, let's keep an eye on how the government responds, how Trump or the US reacts, and what this means for Kanu's agenda. One thing is clear, this story is far from over, and it could have serious implications for Nigeria, the Southeast, and international relations. EloPace TV will continue following this story and bring you accurate updates as they happen. Don't forget to share, comment, and subscribe so everyone stays informed. God bless you.